On the Florida Film Festival 2012 at the Enzian, I'm here at one of the presenters of, making it in today's Hollywood as a screenwriter. I mean, I know a lot of screenwriters out there are wondering, like, when I get that writer's block, how do I get past that,
That was the one thing I didn't say that I wanted to say, and I have a method that I get past writer's block, which is if I get to a scene and I just don't know exactly how to write it well, I say to myself out loud, I'm going to write the crappiest, most expository scene in the history of unproduced screenplays. And then at some point, it starts to flow again.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then I go rewrite that scene and make it less on the nose and make it more interesting. But that's how I get through writer's block. I just announce that I'm going to write the scene poorly.
Just do it.
Yeah.
And get the creative juices flowing. Talking about how the industry has changed from, over the past 20, 30 years, the digital age, a lot of different practices are happening. How prevalent is that, or how important is that to know in today's industry?
What we tried to cover is all the different areas of distribution and exhibition of your work. You can go out and make a movie for, $100,
Wow.
with an HD camera, and you can make a movie today, which you couldn't have done some years back. So I think it's helpful to know that there are options available to writers who are just starting out, and even writers who are, in the middle of their careers, in terms of where to get the material read and produced.
Every year I think for most people, but certainly for me, I always have a handful of movies every year that I'm passionate about and I want to see over and over again. And that's really my biggest inspiration. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be something similar to what I'm writing. It doesn't matter about the genre. It's just like a movie that I see that I go, oh my God, this is why I wanted to get into this business. This is why I do what I do.
For those aspiring screenwriters out there that, graduated from UCF or graduating, going through the process now, what is the process for them? How do they keep steadfast in trying to become discovered and becoming that Hollywood?
If you're worried about getting an agent or a manager, getting a production deal, but you're not worried about making your script good, then what's it for? It's for nothing. So I would say focus on generating a good quality piece of material, generating multiple pieces of material, and agents and managers and production companies, they will come. So, it's very tempting whenever someone comes in to guest speak, and how did you get your first agent and stuff like that? I was there, so I was there a couple years ago, so I know it's a huge priority and you feel a lot better when you have one, but the best advice I could give is good material, keep generating it, and the agents and managers will come.
You heard it first. The man himself, Justin. Thank you so much, Justin.
Very nice to meet you.